Electric vehicles are going up in smoke, literally. As shocking reports of EVs spontaneously combusting make headlines, owners are ditching their eco-friendly rides over safety fears, from Jaguars to BYDs to Fords and many more. No automaker is immune to the battery fire crisis threatening the future of EVs. Are the risks of going electric too hot to handle? This remains a burning question. One of the most recent events is the one that happened in Boulder, Colorado. At 6:08 on March 30th, 2024, the Boulder Fire-Rescue Department Engine 2505 was called to a fire alarm in the 2200 block of Emerald Road, reported by an alarm company. Boulder Police and Fire Communications 9100 indicated that the homeowner reported a fire in the garage with visible flames, prompting an upgrade to the call. Engine 2505 arrived at the scene, a two-story single-family home, and observed smoke coming from the garage. They initiated an offensive strategy, pulling a 1 3/4 inch hose for fire attack and began the fill the box procedure for additional resources. Battalion 2570 arrived and assumed command. Initially, the crews found an electric vehicle inside that was smoking without visible flames. However, shortly after, the vehicle exploded, turning the situation into a working structure fire. Command requested all additional units continue responding and called for 2 more ambulances to the scene. Crews worked extensively to get the fire under control and perform overhaul operations. Fortunately, all residents were safely evacuated and no injuries were reported. Also in Centennial, Colorado. On January 10, 2024, a significant fire incident occurred in Centennial, Colorado, when a fire broke out in a garage housing 2 electric vehicles. The primary source of the fire was traced to a 2019 Jaguar I-Pace, which has been previously recalled due to issues with battery overheating. This incident highlights the ongoing challenges and risks associated with electric vehicle fires, particularly related to battery management and safety. When firefighters from South Metro Fire Rescue arrived on the scene, they found one of the EVs already burning. To control the blaze, they deployed an EV fire blanket, a specialized piece of equipment designed to smother the flames by depriving them of oxygen. This method is necessary for EV fires because conventional firefighting techniques, such as using water, are often ineffective and can even exacerbate the situation. The use of the EV fire blanket was crucial in preventing the fire from spreading further. The fire was confined to the garage and did not extend into the home, which was a fortunate outcome. The residents were safely evacuated and no injuries were reported. Despite this, the incident serves as a stark reminder of the unique risks posed by EVs. The thermal runaway effect, common in lithium-ion batteries used in EVs, can cause rapid temperature increases and fires that are difficult to extinguish. This effect can also lead to reignition hours or even days after the initial fire is put out, posing ongoing risks. In this particular case, the Jaguar I-Pace involved had been part of a recall addressing a known issue with battery overheating. Despite these measures, the fire incident underscores the critical importance of ongoing vigilance and improvements in EV battery technology and safety protocols. It also highlights the need for specialized training and equipment for first responders to effectively manage and mitigate the risks associated with EV fires. The BYD's 10th showroom fire in 3 years is another notable example. Although electric vehicles can catch fire, the danger is less than that of internal combustion engines, particularly plug-in hybrids, according to experts. Once a fire starts in an electric vehicle, it's far from difficult to put out. Regardless, real fires do happen more often than people think. Although BYD's technology and sales figures are remarkable, its electric vehicles appear to be more flammable than other brands. BYD is often seen as Tesla's main competitor. One of BYD's vehicles recently caught fire in the Fuzhou showroom in Fujian, the capital of China. The showroom fire is the 10th such incident since 2021, and it nearly consumed the entire building. The facility and the electric vehicles within were totally destroyed, even though 29 firefighters and 7 fire engines tried their best. The good news is that nobody got hurt. At a time when BYD is already having a hard time expanding its operations to the overseas market, with 95% of sales now occurring domestically, this occurrence comes as even more bad news. Also, Jaguar I-Pace, a fire-catching champion. Jaguar and Land Rover have always been infamous for their dismal reliability ratings, and the Jaguar I-Pace is no different. The I-Pace has seen many incidents of catching fire at charging stations, leading to a recall last year of over 6,400 vehicles in the U.S. owing to probable lithium-ion battery thermal overload. Despite the recall, not all issues were remedied, resulting to another safety recall for 200 units. Owners were instructed to charge their I-Pace outside for 30 days as part of the software upgrade. Jaguar incorporated a new capability to limit battery charging capacity to 75% if a fault is found, directing the driver to visit a dealer as soon as feasible. The China's EV fire incidents is another notable one. China, the world's largest EV maker with the best sophisticated charging infrastructure, also leads the EV fire occurrences. Official figures from 3 years ago reported over 3,000 instances in 2021 alone. Fire occurrences are prevalent, typically filmed on surveillance cameras and published on social networks. One significant occurrence included a BYD EV at the Kowloon Bay charging station, where a 53-year-old woman narrowly escaped before the vehicle burned fully. EVs have also caught fire while on the move. However, some occurrences, like a fire at the Haikou Auto City, occurred while the EV was parked and not plugged in. Also, despite strict safety norms, some EVs in China failed to exceed safety requirements. Last year, a Volkswagen EV smashed into a toll station on the Hangzhou Highway, taking fire immediately and resulting in the death of 4 persons. The event sparked safety worries and significantly damaged Volkswagen sales in China, which decreased by 25%. Fire issues are not confined to China. In the US, an all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning caught fire at a Dearborn plant parking lot before it reached its new owner. The fire spread to nearby vehicles and took hours to extinguish. The cause was a battery design issue, causing Ford to halt manufacturing for a month. Additionally, Chevrolet recalled approximately 100,000 vehicles owing to fire concerns connected to battery design issues and seatbelt pre-tensioner deployment. So the question remains, what are the causes of these numerous EV fires? EVs are prone to catching fire for various reasons, including thermal runaways during overheating, potential short circuits, and physical damage during accidents, and manufacturing faults. Despite these hazards, researchers suggest that EVs catch fire less often than internal combustion cars. However, normal firefighting tactics are less successful against EV flames, and the potential of reignition is substantial, making EV fire accidents a significant safety concern. As the popularity of electric vehicles continues to expand, so too does the need of tackling these particular difficulties to protect the safety of EV owners and first responders alike. And that will be all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.